Hi, I'm Marie Sullivan. I'm the branch manager of the Poe Library on Sullivan's Island, and today we're going to make an origami giraffe, like the one that's here in this picture. We have another video on how to do that on a background like that, but today we're going to learn the folding the giraffe part. Origami paper traditionally is colored on one side and white on the other, or patterned on one side and a color on the other, which is what I'm using. If it's square, if you don't have a square sheet of paper, you can fold a rectangle over into a triangle and then trim off the excess and you'll end up with a square. Today, I started with a square. This is 6 inches square. And I'm going to do some pre-folding first. So first, I fold one corner up and make a triangle. And then I turn it and do the same thing to the other corner and make a triangle. Gives me a couple of folds. Then I'm going to turn it sideways and do the same thing to the sides. So I've end up folding it in half 4 times and created some creases that'll make the next step easier to do. And now we fold it into a triangle and then we fold it in half into a smaller triangle, and then we open up the side to make a square or a diamond on those folds we made before. And I flip it over and I do the same thing to the other side. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the end that has the open corners down towards me, and I'm going to fold the sides into the center. Like so. And I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing to the other side. I'm going to fold the sides into the center. And then open it up. And now I'm going to open up this side all the way up that way, and I'm going to refold it on those creases that I just made. I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing to the other side. Fold that up. Fold that in on the creases I just made. Now, if you've followed any of our other videos and done the crane video, it looks exactly like you're starting a crane. But here's where it differs. It's a little bit tricky to show. I'm going to open this up, and this center point part that points up, we're pushing down. So I'm going to open that up and reverse those creases so they fold in. So instead of that pointing up, now it points down. And you're going to fold these back up or leave them up, whichever was easier for you. And next, we're going to fold over on one side, on the top side where it's connected. I'm going to fold both sides over. And then I'm going to fold this tip down a little bit. That's going to become the head of the giraffe. And I'm going to fold the whole thing in half backwards. And now this I'm going to, which is folded this way, I'm going to flip it so it's folded the other way. I'm going to start pulling it out to the side, and then I'm going to reverse that fold. So it sticks out. And I'm going to fold. So now you've got the front legs and the neck and what's going to become the head. And then this to become the back legs, I'm going to fold it over to crease it at the angle I want my back legs. And then I'm going to open it up and have that fold over on the outside. So it looks the same on both sides. And then I'm going to adjust the head up. I tore it a little bit, so I'm going to tuck the very corner underneath so it doesn't show so much. And you have a giraffe. 2 legs in front, kind of 1 leg in the back.